Well, hello there, everyone out there. It is your lovely host there. It is Team Rara. And now, how is everyone doing on this Sunday's edition? I am doing flipping good. Now, don't worry. I will discuss my social media accounts when this video is completely over. Now, it is time for my introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly an article. Okay, let's get this show and roll. Now, I don't know if you believe in this information or not. Auxiliary Ward may be dealing with an injury following Monday night episode of Raw. So, what's your thoughts? Okay, following his match with, I cannot really pronounce it, sorry, I guess it happened last week, Wood cut a promo where he targeted the WWE management. Okay, fast forward. 5 seconds is reporting that Wood medically backstage that his neck was messed up. Wow, that sucks. The several of his injuries remain uncleared, but one source's note seemed that Woods wearing a neck brace later that night. Depends on etc. 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 Now that sucks, you know. Love Auxiliary Woods or hate him, these guys put their bodies online. Now, of course, we'll find out what's going to happen, you know. You know, I'm not a fan of his character, Auxiliary Woods, currently. I'm just not a fan of it. Not because he's flipping heel. I just don't give a darn about him, you know. But it sucks that these wrestlers get hurt. It seems like they get hurt more often than ever before. I don't know why. Maybe, take a wild guess, they are on the road more often than ever will be. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm just taking another stab at it. You know? Now, if you are a wrestler, a professional wrestler, will you put your body on the line for this? You know, to entertain the fans, to be honest. I know probably the money's good. I will never flip and do it. You know, if I were a wrestler, I would never do it. But if the management tell me to do it, I have to do it. You know, I would never do these high risk maneuvers because eventually, I might be mean, your body's not going to take it anymore. And then you're going to have surgeries after surgeries after surgeries. Is it really worth it in the long run, to be honest? I don't think so. You only have one life, you know? And you can have another career. You don't have to do wrestling all your darn life. Look at, for example, Sabu. Rest in peace. I think that's the only thing he did in his darn career. And look at Terry Funk. You know, all those guys put the bodies on the line. They should have hung it up a long time ago, but that's how they make their money. You know, I'm not being mean, but, you know, and they pay the price because then they have arthritis, they have a lot of injuries, they can't stay away from the darn business. They can't step away. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think it's maybe the money part they really love, and another thing, they really love to entertain the fans. You know? So, you know, I would never do it. Would you do it for a lot of money? I would never do it. Because you gotta go for wrestling school, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. By the time WWE calls you or AEW calls you, you might be ready or maybe not. Is it really worth it? You tell me, to be honest. That's the question. Or do you prefer backyard wrestling? I know a lot of people say, you know, like, when WWE used to say this, don't try this at home, kids still do this, you know? Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. I want you guys and gals to follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't buy. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out.